Can we draw parallels between the actions of a country's leader and the traits of a psychopath? This is a question that has been increasingly asked regarding the actions of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. October 2023, Netanyahu made a controversial move. He ventured into Gaza, a region under the shadow of Israel's formidable military and unparalleled intelligence capabilities. Despite these resources, they couldn't prevent Hamas from crossing the border and inflicting damage. A lack of unanimous support within Israel for his actions against the Palestinians was prevalent. In a move that shocked many, Netanyahu seemingly risked his own people's safety, a strategy viewed by some as a way to galvanize support for his policies in Gaza. His tenure, marked by constitutional changes and prolonged leadership, has seen him inch closer to a form of authoritarian rule. His aggressive stance mirrors that of Russian President Vladimir Putin, suggesting a trajectory towards dictatorship characterized by traits akin to those of a psychopath and a serial killer. The narrative then shifts thousands of miles westward to the United States' involvement under President Joe Biden. Despite Biden's calls for a ceasefire, Netanyahu's defiance stands as a stark rebuke to these requests. This underlines a deep-seated resistance to external influence on his military strategy. The refusal to heed Biden's ceasefire plea, coupled with the U.S.'s veto of a United Nations ceasefire resolution, paints a picture of a recurring pattern in leadership. This cycle of action, or lack thereof, is critiqued as indicative of weak leadership, paralleling the destructive paths taken by leaders like Putin and Netanyahu. This comparison draws a grim parallel, suggesting a shared methodology among these leaders to invoke suffering through IDT, invade, destroy, and torture. As we look at the actions of these leaders, we must ask ourselves, is the path to power paved with the traits of a psychopath? And if so, what does this mean for the future of global politics?